Hello everybody, my name is Andy and welcome to another video. This video is going to be all about my reaction to Jurassic World Rebirth official trailer 2 is here. This is brought to you by Universal Studios. Now I said before, I really like the Jurassic World, that trilogy. I hear it's not very well liked, at least, the later half, but I really enjoy it for what it is, to be honest. Like, definitely a unique addition to the original. Would it be classified as original trilogy by this point? Because first three movies: Jurassic Park, Lost World, and then did it have a name? Did it? I always think of the third movie as just Jurassic World Spinosaurus. Like I forgot if it had a name or not though, because second one was Lost World, third one was blank, just three. Hold on, let me look this up. Yeah, it's Jurassic Park 3 with the numbers in Greek numerals. Thank you, internet. Very cool. But yeah, I really like the later movies also. To be honest, like they're all about dinosaurs, and I like them, and I feel like that's all I have to say in order to validate my opinion. The worst of the worst dinosaurs are left here. Watch the final trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth to get tickets now. A new era was born this summer, 3 years after the original Jurassic World trilogy concluded, with each film surpassing 1 billion in the global box office. The new direction of Jurassic World Rebirth. Anchored by action star Scarlett Johansson, Emmy and SAG nominee Jonathan Bailey, two-time Oscar-winning Mahershala Ali, this action-packed new chapter sees the extraction team race to the most dangerous place on Earth, an island research facility for the original Jurassic Park, inhabited by the worst of the worst that were left behind. Also starring and acclaimed international stars Rupert Friend? How do you pronounce it? Manuel Garcia Ruffalo. The film is directed by dynamic visualist Gareth Edwards. Rogue One, Star Wars story, and original script by original Jurassic Park screenwriter David Coep. He was also known as the person who wrote. No, he didn't write. I don't think he was known as the person who directed Godzilla 2014, which is a great movie. One of my favorites. 5 years after the events of Jurassic World Dominion, the planet's ecology has proven largely inhospitable to dinosaurs. Oh no! Those remaining exist in isolated equatorial environments with climates resembling the one in which they once thrived. The three most colossal creatures across land, sea, and air within the tropical biosphere hold in their DNA the key to a drug that will bring miraculous life-saving benefits to humankind. Okay, sick. They're going like the deep blue sea route, where the monsters actually have something that can also help humans. At least that's what I can connect it to, because I saw it recently. Yeah, I'm interested to see what this trailer's about. I'm hoping we'll see more of that one big guy. What's his name? The D-Rex. I just saw a video talking about it, saying this is the D-Rex. So that's where I got that name from, and I think that design looks really cool. I like the bulbous part of its head. It looks like a, what do you call those things? The narwhals? Like, it looks like the narwhals. I think it's a narwhal. It's a narwhal. So yeah, let's get into this trailer. I'm interested to see what this final trailer has for us. I'm really excited for this movie because, come on, I love dinosaurs. I feel like it's obviously, we take a look at me, look at what I'm wearing. It's a dino costume. Dinosaurs. Base dinos. So yeah, let's get into it. This is the Jurassic World official trailer number 2 in 3, 2. Science stuff. Okay, well, okay. Oh, this is exactly like 2014. Yeah, don't open it. Don't open that. Ooh, he's caressing it. Oh, he's gone.
On the island we're headed to, 24 species have survived there alone.
Really?
The theme park owners did experimental work.
Oh.
Leaving only the worst ones here.
Oh, that looks so cool. T-Rex. Oh, he's swimming. That's awesome. He's literally there. Ooh. Is that me? Wow, that gave 10 vibes.
see that every day.
Or ever.
They're so cool.
Let's go.
Are they Bronchiosaurus?
If we get this DNA, millions of lives are saved.
Based.
Maybe we should make this quick, huh?
Oh no. It's a Dilophosaurus. I think. Diplodocus.
We put ourselves in a place where we don't belong.
Ooh.
Survival is a long shot.
That's kind
A
of our
skeleton's
specialty.
holding that gun?
She's scared.
Oh,
She's scared of.
the baby Dido.
Come on, run!
Well, that's crazy.
We're not gonna let you get hurt, okay?
Okay. Whoa! That's like a straight dragon.
Then was a source. We found it?
No.
Nice.
It found us.
Oh. Oh, that's huge. Oh, wow. Ooh, that's way too close. Oh, that guy's done. Oh, that's never mind. Ooh. Okay, that looks so real, though. Wow. Alright, I'm invested. Way more than I am usually. I don't know. And that was pretty based. Like, definitely going for the feels of the original trilogy, where, like, well, I mean, there was a bit of it in the second one, but, you know, going mostly, like, not horror straight up, but, like, definitely, like, horror-themed increments. What is that how you say it? So, like, it is interesting to see, you know, them go right back to that immediately for this movie. I'm interested to see, because, you know, I mean, it's obvious that thing is a big bad, the D-Rex, and everything else is there are still, like, regular dinosaurs, but they're also going to be delving into, like, mutants, which, I mean, that's a very cool concept, to be honest. It doesn't really stray far from dinosaurs, because, well, there was the hybrid, well, two hybrids. One was the Dominus Rex, Indominus, and the what was it called? Something Raptor, the Vitoraptor, Eagle Raptor, something Raptor. I can't remember the name. What's the name of that raptor? Indoraptor. That was his name. I totally didn't look it up. So yeah, like in terms of like mutants versus hybrids, they're kind of sort of the same thing, or at least not same thing, but like a similar concept, I guess, in terms of you know, like genetic sci-fi level, like DNA splicing or whatever, and then putting back together on the thingy. So I think it's a good change for this thing. Like, honestly, I'm interested, I'm intrigued, and I wonder what they do more of it, if they do more of it, or if not. So yeah, let's here we have, this is probably like a flashback to where it originally happened, like all the way back in the 90s. Or wherever that first movie took place. So InGen. This is definitely vibes of Stranger Things, Hawkins Lab, that one facility in Japan in 2014 where there was something going on, but there was a nuclear fallout, I think, or something happened. Something the Muto caused. Spoiler, but it was in the trailer, so it was and it made a bunch of gas go in, which I guess was toxic. Was the reason why Walter White had to go and close the door. But here just seems straight up testing. So like them testing maybe the behaviors of the D-Rex, seeing what's up with him or her. But it seems going horribly wrong. Wow, look at that. That's straight up just old technology. You got the orange text on black backgrounds, all that, and there's a video feed right here. So the video shows gunfire, it seems. Maybe this is like people coming out of, or not coming out of, but like maybe they're discovered and they're like kind of, well, man, who knows if this is specifically the island or not. Well, I mean, yeah, it has to be. Why wouldn't it be? Maybe these are like rival, well, not rival, but like any sort of what's the one I'm looking for? Scavenger team, I guess. And they discovered the lab and like, oh, dinosaurs are inside. Let's go check it out, boys. And then they get the guns and they shoot everybody and then take the dinos and information. So maybe, or because look, they're not wearing the same. Well, it's kind of hard to tell because it's in black and white, so like it would be like black and then white to show that they're the ones with guns. But I don't know, you don't see anybody with that in this one. So yeah, there's my mini theory. It seems like they're being raided, and they have to lock down in order to prevent them from getting in. However, it seems most people aren't able to get out of the testing facility where you have this situation. So, and wow, like these straight up look like, I don't want to make an extra Stranger Things already, but like the suits that they wore when they were going upside down. But also another movie I also saw, The Blob. You know, where they had the white suits. Were they white suits or the yellow suits? They had these kinds of suits, and they had like things in there that light their faces up, so you can know which actor it is. But yeah, that's what these suits are reminding me of. So these definitely okay. Yeah, it's named right here, the D-Rex. D-Rex. That's actually a really cool name. Okay, InGen. So this seems to be the sort of like what's the word for it? The DNA splicing, like the like research facility, pretty much, that was working for the original Jurassic Park, that sent them the dinos, or that had their own lab in the dinos. So like this seems to be one of the testing islands, which I mean makes sense. You would have a testing island for the dinos for it to properly, you know, incubate them, I guess, to bring them to life before going onto the main island, which it does make sense. Like, you wouldn't have your tests on the same island you have this on. So, that just makes it work. So, yeah, this guy's definitely, effed over, as you can say. Because this really is, like, 2014 level vibes with the red smoke right behind the person trapped between a glass wall. But, yeah, like, of course, anyone's gonna freeze when they see big dinosaur right behind him. And yeah, it is kind of nice. And this looks like this could be, you think this is the opening scene? Where like before they establish, okay, here's the dinosaurs you all know, but here's a big dinosaur that's immune. And the way the way he like reaches, the way it reaches for him right here, like, is reaching to touch him. Like if he generally just doesn't know a new sensation, which is this person here, so he reaches to touch him and like, is this food? Let me yoink him, and then he does right here, yoink. Then he probably gets horrifically eaten. But yeah, this is a pretty big island. Assuming the boat here compromises to like maybe one of the rocks right here. But yeah, it looks like this big hill is just right there. But like I'm sure it's a lot bigger than what we can see, because, you know. Well, hold on, is that part of the island too? Is it just a big like flat surface that goes way that way? But yeah, Scarlett Johansson, great actor. She was Alita in Transformers 1. Go watch that movie. Mahershala Ali, I don't know who that is. But yeah, 24 species have survived here alone, so it gives us a good time frame, I guess, of what dinosaurs like are still alive after all those tests, and whether what happened that made this island so uninhabitable, I guess. Like, because after the lockdown or whatever, would they have escaped with what they had, or would they just stop the source and then continue research and then bring all the research to the main island to grow the dinosaurs there? Or did they grow all the dinosaurs here and then bring them to the original island? If it was the second one, I mean, I feel like that makes less sense, because I just remembered you know that part in the movie where they grow a little baby velociraptor, and it was very cute. It's very adorable. I love that scene. But yeah, like, it does seem to be, interesting. But yeah, 10,000 volts, and then you just walk right by it. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is exactly the exact lab, sort of, I think. Look. Chat. Look. Bam. Then, how many years later? Boom. Okay, the original theme park workers did experimental work. So this seemed to be where the experimental work took place. Okay, yeah, I can't tell if this is this like a... Oh, no, that's like straight up. That's like a bat raptor two-headed hydra monster thing. Because look, you got the front claws right here. You have bottom claws down here. And maybe another claw down here. And then you got the wings sort of coming out of his back. And then up here you have a head with like raptor teeth, and then one with a beak. I guess emphasizing what the I wanted to say it was birds that they took your original DNA from, but I just remembered it was the it was the mosquito. The mosquitoes where they got the dino DNA. And here we have, this is the name of it? Mutadon. Mutadon? This is a Muto? Well, Muta. This is related to the Mutos, guys. We did it. Jurassic Park, Godzilla crossover confirmed. Ugh! Look at this beast of a creature. And I mean beast in a very positive way. Look at them. I forget their pronouns again. I think all dinosaurs are female, but they give in the necessary things to make them male. Well, not male, but like male adjacent or whatever. So either this is one that grew up as a baby from the Dino Island, or this is like an offspring out of one of the dinosaurs there. So that is interesting. So you do have more T-Rexes other than Rexy, which is good. You're gonna kind of have to need that, especially after the one thing happened on with Spino in that one movie. And yeah, I like how you see him swimming there. Like you see them swimming. This is straight up just like, and also like this is a good scene in like even, you know, like in context or whatever. Like them trying to skip the dinosaur on a paddle boat, a silly little inflatable paddle boat, but the dinosaur just swims underneath. That's a very good scene, to be honest. Like I like this so far already, like a lot. And then yoink, or spoosh, I guess. Yeah, there was almost him getting launched. And yep, look at this. It looks. The dinosaur looks so real. I love it. I love it so much. They definitely, the VFX workers, props to them. For real. And also practical workers. I hope they bring back, because there was one thing I noticed that most people, not most people, but like, I feel like it kind of gets overlooked, to be honest. It's all the practical effects that is put into the Jurassic World trilogy, because it's like, there's a lot more than you would think. Even like that one, that Chris Pratt scene where he jumped through a dinosaur's mouth. It was a T-Rex in that like container thing. That was, most of that was pretty practical, I think. But yeah. And then you got this scene where she's going through, trying to escape while being underneath the paddle boat, which, I mean, what else can you do, really? And this gives me like vibes of the tent scene in Jurassic World 2, or Jurassic Park 2, the Lost World, where the dinosaur just decides to, well, peek on it inside of the tent, which is genuinely a very scary scene. It scared me when I was little. So yeah. Then you hear a roar. I don't know if that's the roar of the T-Rex or the D-Rex. And look at all these dinos. There's a lot of, are these Bronchiosaurus? Or whatever. It's something. It's some specific dinosaur that paleontologists watching, sorry if I'm butchering these dinos, because, I mean, hey, these are mutants, right? They don't have a name. I'm totally coping. But yeah, they look so good too. I like them. Yeah, so this is a pretty good scene, I guess. First there's this the opening scene, and then they enter the island, they find all this, then the dinosaur T-Rex boat scene, and then they make their way to this cave, which it really does look like maybe it was a temple back then, and then one of these like dinosaurs found it and made a nest here. So yeah, there's pretty much the plots. They need dinosaur DNA to help save lives of millions of people. Which, I mean, honestly, what else can you do, really? But yeah, this is definitely like a temple. Did the dinosaur just find the temple one day and like, hold on, let me make a nest here? And yeah, there's this person, this guy right here. I mean, and what dinosaur is it? Is this the Utahraptor? The Utahraptor? The Utah Raptor. That's their name, I think. Because that's the big Or no, I'm confusing it for something else. I don't know. I'm not. I love dinosaurs, okay, but I don't like. I don't memorize their names. Unfortunately, like I'm very forgetful with names, to be honest. Like, and not just the dinosaurs in general. In general. So yeah, I don't know what. It's another mutant. I'll just say that. Whatever. I am boned. Here's this guy here who seems like they landed and then. Well, okay, it's a helicopter. So there was a helicopter. Oh, is this what it was invading? Because look, there's a symbol, a star symbol there. So definitely USA. Well, I mean, definitely some sort of military area. Military. What does that say? I can't read it. But yeah, this guy died holding his gun. How do you die as to where the grip of your skeleton is able to still hold the gun and you don't even hold it to stop yourself? Yeah, I would drink 2 in that situation. You're kind of a specialty. And look at this little guy. They're so cute. She's so cute. His little baby. I don't want to say this is the name of a specific dinosaur because I feel like I've already butchered it a lot. But this looks like a baby Triceratops. And they're very adorable. I love that. That she fits in the backpack. That's so cute. But yeah, what's she scared of? And obviously, she's gonna be scared of this godless abomination. With respect, of course. And yeah, here's the moolah shot where we see it in all of its glory. Well, I guess her, because you see the big forearm right here, and then you see whoops. Then you see this. This is insane. Yeah, I love it. I love the bulb on his head. Well, I guess her head. And the little arms down there too. You can't see him. Well, there you go. There's that. But yeah, like I said, that's such a cool, unique design. I love it. There we go. Also, you can kind of see the eyes right here. I wonder if it's squishy. Do you guys ever wonder that? If you, like, put your hand on it, it'll go squish? That's what I'm wondering. And there's more of this. This straight up looks like an alien Romulus ship. Well, I mean, I guess if they were refunding so much dinosaur stuff, they're obviously going to be pretty advanced. So yeah, they're going through the vents here, it seems. Maybe they're being chased by a dinosaur or some sort of a military force that's also coming in to stop them for some reason. Is it the baby? I think. Or am I seeing things? Oh yeah, it's not moving. Wait, that's oh never mind. That's somebody else. I didn't see a Scarlett Johansson. I thought it was like this area was a dinosaur, like the baby dinosaur, but the baby dinosaur's in there. So this seems to be Quietek? Is that the name? Quietek? I can't read it. Aquatech, maybe? Oh, here we have this interesting. So from the way it looks like it has a beak sort of thing, but also like, okay, yeah, it does have a beak, but also like sharp teeth. So like, this is a dragon, right? This can be technically qualified as a dragon. Well, yeah, get those paper towels. Oh no, look at the baby. The baby is so cute. But yeah, like, ooh, sites, planets, time stuff, Time magazine. Yo's Twix and a Snickers bar. I want one now. Okay, yeah, so they just obviously just duke the dinosaur outside. And ooh, I hope it breaks through the glass like that one scene in Jurassic World. Well, at least, you know, the way you, like, push it. Oh, wow, it's pretty much doing the same thing. Ramming its head into the door to break it. There we go, that's pretty much it. But yeah, that thing is really cool looking. Sure, it's kind of technically... Ooh, this is a good shot. The way it looks, it's like it's straight up a raptor with wings. That is so cool, actually. Is this like a successful version of the Mutodon or whatever, the Mutiraptor that we saw earlier? Like, this was what they were going for, and they actually created it. So that's interesting. That's really cool. And yeah, I'm loving all these dinosaur mutants, because this is definitely like a unique way for them to go through without also being I don't want to say redundant, but like also doing what was done before in the other trilogy. Saurus is just chilling around here, which I would have guessed she was kind of bailing the island and just went to explore or whatever. But it makes sense she would somewhat someone be lurking around these areas. And man, she looks so good. Like, look at that. That's definitely an updated like model type beat from definitely an updated model from the original Jurassic World trilogy, which honestly, it makes her look so much realistic here. Like, she looks like a whale when but also like, she must really hate these guys if she's able to. Oh wait, is this in the Mosasaurus? Yeah, it's a Mosasaurus. She must really hate the boat if she's gonna ram them into it. Yeah, like, wow, that was way too close. And yeah, there's her eye there. She's like, ooh, yummy. Munch. And then this shot, which is so whale-like. Look at that. That is so cool. I love that you can see her belly and her other fins. That's so cool. I love that. I love this. This is straight. That's like. Did they have a whale come on set and put on a Mosasaurus costume? Like, that's straight up whale-like. Whatever. That was a good shot. That was a good scene. I love this. I'm loving this movie. So much about what they're showing. I am down for whatever they have in next time. Even after this, after Rebirth, I wonder what the next trilogy is going to be like. Well, I mean, this is the start of that trilogy, so I wonder what this trilogy is going to do, because you know it's going to be another trilogy. And you know I'm going to be there for all of it. That was my reaction to the Jurassic World Rebirth official trailer 2. Thank you all for watching. I know I probably rambled on, but that's because I love Jurassic World. I love dinosaurs, and I love all of this. And I love all that we saw. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. My name is Anday. You can check me out on all my links down below, and you can check out this trailer down below. Of course, I don't own it, so, go watch them, then come back, watch me, watch this. Well, you probably already did. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. My name is Anday, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!